Just hoping for another one of those from Azza. Down now, of course, caught by Aerial on the cross. And just going to be Liaz and JKS just trying to find a fight one-on-one and hope that Desert Eagle finds the head. Saying that, JKS, is there anyone in the lower site?
I think he got into a position where he can get the bomb plant. Sergey has an idea, but this should be a free bomb plant for Renegades.
You say should. I think Sergey can get there in time. He is walking, starting to sprint now, but no, bomb down, and that is lovely. No complaints, an extra 800 in the bank for the next round. JKS, no complaints there. JKS, a little weasel, just walking down there.
He's a sneaky little guy.
7 for ENCE now on the CT side of Nuke. We knew there was going to be resistance. You can't, no one, after seeing the performance from ENCE, both in the minor, here in the first 2 games, you were expecting more from the Finns, especially on their map pick, and now we find it. It's the CT side. But Renegades, they've done such a hard graft up until this point. Two waivers, 2 mistakes from ENCE, and they're 1-0 up, 1 map away from the Legends stage.
And that's the scary part about it, because I think you're right. I don't think necessarily that ENCE was playing a bad first half. It was just Renegades excelling to a new level we haven't seen so far, especially not on a map like Nuke. And they can easily come back here on the CT side. It is a map that favors the CT. We touch a little bit upon it. That said, though, 2 mistakes, you know, and it's all over. So ENCE, no room for mistakes here. Asa getting down into Secret, not taking any damage. A good opening for the rounds of Renegades.
Yeah, someone tweeted me actually, that gap in the smoke in the first half was courtesy of a Molotov, a CT Molotov. They extinguished it, leaving that gap. Not necessarily a mistake from the ENCE boys on their T side. But now, with everything swapped, let's see how this one continues to play out. As a control down lower. And you can see a boost, putting X7 in a prime position to solo hold ramp, should he be left there. It does look like Alexi B is considering a descent for now, though.
And I like the way ENCE is thinking about this. Renegades already now have twice went inside with a late push towards inner, so they're thinking to themselves, all right, Renegades lost twice pushing inside, they're not going to do it again, so let's focus towards ramp and stack 2 men there. What's going to happen is the Renegades is going inside for a 3rd time, and this time with a lot more success. Saying that Aerial gets 2 kills, JKS gets to refrag, but they do have control of the inner bomb side.
That should be the plan at least. Azza starting to dig his heels in, and now it's going to be a question of how the hell do you retake this? Alo has the AWP. It's a dream for holding outside. Retaking the site, not so cushy. 2 going to be pushing towards that hut area. It's going to be a real test now for the CTs. X7's going to be the first. Catches a glimpse of the gun, and Graz faction does the rest. Alu and Alexi B, they've got decisions to make. Their money isn't going to be under threat. They just want to try and challenge it now. It needs to be a 1v2. He hasn't got time, he hasn't got hope, and he hasn't got any health left. JKS is the one to find the frag. It's 25th of this first map, and that's match point.
That's match point. I absolutely love Renegade's decision-making in this situation. As trying to explain during the round, they already went inside twice with no success at all. You saw Sergey shut him down. You saw Alexi B shut him down. This time, 3rd time around, they think to themselves, all right, Renegades are probably not going to go inside, so we're going to stack towards ramp and make sure the ramp is closed down. And what do Renegades do? They rush inside. Aerial doing the best of his abilities to shut it down, but inside is such a tough site to retake. So despite getting 2 kills, Aerial probably needed a 3rd one for them to win the round.
All pressure on ENCE now. Margin for error is 0 every single round. Has to be theirs if they want to secure their map pick. Otherwise, the Renegades are going to be going into Mirage with a very, very big smile on their face. This is the walk. They have changed their mind after descent in the past. Bomb on the back of Liaz at the moment. Alexi, he's waiting. Look at that tiny gap. Those youthful Finnish eyes. That's enough for him. Gets the smoke down and he is out of there. He paid a heavy price though. Down to just 5 points of health. And now it's almost like they have to fight their way back out of Secret should they want to leave.
That was very impressive. I think it was Jakem who dinked him through the wall with that little gap right there. That was a sick reaction coming out from the Norwegian player. A guy we haven't seen play that much throughout this game, but he hasn't been needed, so to speak. You have JKS and still Liaz posting above 180 out both of them. So Jakem is having a great game despite not even putting up too many frags on the board.
Back up they go. Ali's got so much responsibility. He has to keep his eyes on Squeaky. His back is held by Aerial, and I would assume Renegades would look at that. They do, but he's late. Azza was supposed to keep Gratz safe, and instead, they both fall. JKM with a late trade, and now Alu, he should be finding this one. He misses the shot. It's uncharacteristic, and it's cost him a whole lot of health, down to just 20. 3 versus 3, but ENCE is so much worse for wear. That tag from JKM right at the start of the round, that could actually be round and map losing. We'll find out. Nice work from Sergey on the flank. Catches JKS. He was under pressure from Ali, but now JKM starting to connect shots. He finds Sergey. Is Alexi B. He's got no health. Does he have hope, though? He's being pushed going wide from Liaz. And Renegades take Nuke versus ENCE. They've never clocked an official game on it in the last 3 months, and yet here they stand, besting ENCE on their map pick.
That was super, super impressive. The entire game, Renegades seemed to be in control, getting off to a good start on the CT side, getting off to a good start on the T side, and seemingly having a lot of different variations of the outside pushes, walking down towards Secret, walking back, going down towards Secret, going inside. They had like a lot of different varieties of the way they played. So kudos to Renegades. You also got to see JKM here in the last round, securing the round for them. So despite him not having the best game in the